And people are like, oh, do you regret it? And I'm like, no, I was 18. I was having so much fun.
Have you got over the fear? Are you back in the dating pool?
He was desperately trying to get in contact before his ex-girlfriend got in contact with me. She then sent him photos of us. It was so creepy. I want a guy to be empathetic and good in bed. Yeah. Sexual chemistry needs to be there.
Like, I'm married and I still kind of really don't want to do it.
No.
This special episode of So Wrong It's Right is brought to you in partnership with Surf. Surf's new Magnifi-Scent wash is specially designed for short cycles, so it only takes 15 minutes to get your favourite outfit clean and smelling fabulous. None of us want to waste time doing the washing, especially before a date. We've got more important things to focus on. That's why Surf Magnifi-Scent wash is essential for any impromptu night out. To celebrate this new age of dating we find ourselves in, I've invited some of my mates from the world of reality dating TV to sit down with me and come clean about dating in the fast lane. We've got just 15 minutes while the washing is on with Surf Magnifi-Scent wash, so let's get into Come Clean in 15, presented by Surf. So today's guest, you will definitely recognise if you're a Love Island fan. She's been on the show not once, but twice. She's also been in the modelling industry over a decade.
More? Way too long.
She's an underwear designer. She speaks about body confidence and she's a Love Island alumni. It's India! India Reynolds, welcome to the pod.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for my introduction.
You're so welcome.
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. You've been modelling for years.
So I am so old now to model. Like, I started modelling when I was 18. So it's been a really long time. I'm 34 now and I feel like it's kind of coming to an end.
Do you think?
I think so, yeah. I was on a shoot recently and the other girls, I was like, oh God, they were like eating what they want and doing what they want. And I was like, I was really not fair. And I was like, they are 10 years younger than me. I was like, it's just, it's coming to an end. It's fine. I'm okay about it.
Because you were like, you went through all the Lab Mag era and everything, didn't you? Like, you were the proper, face in that era.
I feel like back then, it's really weird. You must feel the same about doing, the grid girl stuff. Like, back then, it was so acceptable. Like, we were just kind of doing our thing and we were having so much fun doing it. Now I look back and I'm like, obviously, everything's changed. We're much more kind of feminist vibe and we've moved on. But then it was so fun. I was
so fun and so aspirational. Like everyone wanted to be in that club. It was cool.
It really was. And to travel loads and made loads of really good friends. And we were just having a laugh and people are like, oh, do you regret it? And I'm like, no, I was 18. I was having so much fun.
Talk to me about dating, as that is the theme of this series. In a post-Love Island world, how did your dating life change, if at all?
I think after the first series, when I first came out, that series 5 was quite big.
Yeah, so we had big names in that series. That's the Molly May series, Amber and Greg won.
Yeah, there was loads of people. Anna, loads of. So it was a really big series. So when I first came out, there was a lot of press. And when I was with Ovi, we couldn't even walk down the street, which now sounds mad.
And he's so recognisable as well.
He's so tall.
You're never going to blend in anywhere.
That was a bit crazy. So I guess after that, it was maybe a little bit difficult. And then I was in a long-term relationship and then single for 3 years. So I feel like, I don't know, I think I just got the fear of dating. And when you go on those dates on the show and they're filming it, you feel so awkward that I think it just put the first date fear of God into me. So I didn't date for ages.
What's the scoop now? Have you got over the fear? Are you back in the dating pool?
So after I came out of this series, I was like...
This was the All-Stars in the winter, right?
Yeah, the All-Stars in January. I came out and I thought, you need to get your act together. Because you haven't dated anyone properly for ages. You're getting older. You want to have kids and stuff, get a move on. So I downloaded Hinge and I was like, this is going to be great for me. And then they deleted my profile for impersonation.
They thought it was a fake account.
And they thought it was a fake account. And I was like, please, I'm trying.
I can't catch a break.
So then I had to re-download it and try and send my passport. I went through this whole palaver and I was like, really? Just to go on a first first date with someone.
Yeah.
But I finally got it back, went on a first date, and the first guy I went on a date with was really nice.
And so you're dating?
So yeah.
That's so exciting.
I know, it's so cute.
You must have had a lot of DMs over the years, from your modelling days, since Love Island days. What is one of the worst DMs you've had?
I don't know about worst DM. I can do worst date.
Yeah, give me worst date.
Worst date. Okay, one of the worst dates I went on was with a guy. So we'd chatted before. I told him I was vegan.
Okay.
And we arrive at the restaurant. He's like, book somewhere, all the rest of it. We arrive at the restaurant and it was gaucho. And I'm like...
Steak restaurant.
I'm not like, yeah. I'm not a fussy vegan, like I'll eat anything, but I thought weird choice if you're trying to impress me.
Weird,
do you know what I mean?
Like literally has a big cow outside the front. Like
literally
really
like meat
odd.
hanging around the thing. So we go in, sit down. He was actually like quite nice. I was like, I'll just get over it. Like I had my pea risotto, I was fine. And then we leave. The next day he starts like ringing and ringing me. I was like, it's a weird thing to do. I was at a World Cup game with my sister and I was like drunk. I was like, why is this guy ringing me? Anyway, eventually I went outside, answered the phone. And the reason he was ringing me was because he was desperately trying to get in contact before his ex-girlfriend got in contact with me. She had sent a private investigator to follow him on the date. She then sent him photos of us. It was so creepy.
So the investigator had photographed you in the restaurant, like on a long lens camera.
Literally. I don't know if it was the investigator or her mate. Like, let's be honest.
Someone
do you know
was
what
doing
I mean?
the investigating.
But someone had been there the whole time, literally like taking pictures of us together.
That's
so
insane.
Weird. But I told this story when I went on Love Island the first time. And then a couple of years later, I was in Ocean Beach and the girl came up to me.
The girlfriend?
The girlfriend. And she was like, I'm really sorry. It was me. I heard you tell that story and it was me. And I was like, oh, I'm dying. But she was actually gorgeous. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking.
Do you think there was an overlap? Do you think he was being dishonest about...
Probably. Like, as soon as he told me about these pictures, I was like, I'm sorry, it's
if you're tracking your man like that, then there's ex or not, something has gone seriously wrong.
I know, it's so bad, isn't it?
And all you got was a pea risotto out of it.
Honestly, what a waste of time.
On your series Love Island, you had like that weird interaction with Scott, didn't that kind of...
Oh God, in the All Stars.
Yeah, in All Stars.
Yeah,
because you left on your own from All Stars, didn't you?
Yeah,
yeah, and there wasn't really anyone in there for you this time, was there?
No,
it's like quite a weird. I think All Stars is a completely different beast, isn't it? Because like everyone's been on the show and you all know of each other from outside, so it's a very different.
Everyone knows each other, and then you're in there, and it's like you kind of know, even in your head, like who could possibly come in.
Because you hear whispers of it.
And obviously I'd been on the show like 5 years before. So I'm thinking, and I was 28 when I did it the first time. So I'm thinking, who can come in All Stars that's not going to be like 12 years old? Like, I don't want to be, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be like a creep in the villa. Just please send me someone older.
Over these 19-year-old boys.
Yeah, like, oh, nice from afar. Like, no. So I was really worried about that going in. But to be fair, the age range, like there was guys older than me. I was like, what are we doing? There's people nearly 40 on the show.
Wait, who was the old Marcel?
Either Marcel or Scott are like 38, I think.
I mean, I don't hate it. I actually don't. Like, it's good. It's fun to make fun of it, but I enjoy when there's older people in the show.
Yeah, I think
because I can't relate to like a 21-year-old anymore.
I know. I think the chats are very different, but there was times where sometimes like production would say like, guys, you can't just talk about like your therapy or whatever. Like you're gonna have to have a flirt or like talk about something a little bit more interesting. It's getting way too deep too quickly.
We don't want to hear about your mortgage you're on and like your ISA. Like
oh, it was a bit like that. They were like, come on, be fun.
What qualities do you look for in a partner?
I think one that I've become, probably as I've got older, I look for more. I want a guy to be empathetic.
That's a really good one.
I feel like it's something that a lot of straight men, no offence,
struggle with,
lack. So
don't apologise. We love bashing the cis straight men in here. It's like it's just where it happens.
So yeah, empathetic. kind, caring, all of those things. Obviously funny, like you don't want to be bored for the rest of your life, do you? And good in bed. Sexual chemistry needs to be there.
It's
like
so
you don't want to
true.
be bored in that department either.
It's undervalued because I feel like you say, maybe if you're like best friends and you get on, maybe that area could lack for a while, but it's not going to last.
No.
And then you're going to, and someone's going to end up looking for that somewhere else.
Elsewhere. And also, I think sometimes it might not necessarily be anyone's fault. It just doesn't work together.
It doesn't work. You have 15 minutes to get ready. The Surf Magnifi-Scent wash is on and you've got an impromptu date. What do you do in 15 minutes? You've got to turn it around and get out the door.
Okay, I would go... I'm like a shower addict, so I would go straight for the shower.
Straight shower.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Even if you've already showered in the morning, shower again.
100%. Straight in the shower and an emergency shave if you have to.
Yeah.
And then, it depends how many dates you've been on. Yeah. And then I would do quick makeup, like, I don't know, easy makeup. Definitely moisturise, nice smell. I feel like if you're going on a date, it's important to smell nice. And I feel like that's 15 minutes done.
That would be 15 minutes, wouldn't it? Because how quick can you have a shower?
I don't know. My problem is I'm always late. So I think I can do all of that in 15 minutes. And the reality is
lateness an issue for you if they're late? Or it doesn't matter because you'll be late?
Well, also because I'm always late, I couldn't care less if other people are too. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Is it because you can't get yourself out the house on time?
Yeah, I cannot. Or I think I just have like a really warped view of how long things take.
So you're like, I've got ages, but like in reality, you don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've not been on the pod before, so you might not be familiar with the game, but basically I'm going to read you some statements and we decide if they're wrong, right, or so wrong that they're right.
Okay.
So, activity-based dates like bowling or crazy golf. Wrong, right, or so wrong this, right?
I feel like some people find things very awkward.
I know.
So to have an activity makes it better for them.
I think if you're like shy and you put movement into a date, it would help.
Yeah. Although I always feel really awkward, like when you go up to bowl.
I knew you were going to say this, and you walk back.
It's so
Why is that the
awkward.
most shameful experience of your life?
I don't know.
Even like I've known Brad for 10 years, and when we did it, and the shoes.
And the shoes.
So maybe not bowling.
What do you wear? You have to wear something that goes with the shoe. Like, imagine if I turn up in this dress and they're like, oh, right, let's put the shoes on. Like,
With bare legs.
And everyone else's feet have been in them. Like, it's a bit gross, isn't it?
And then if you throw the ball and it goes in the gutter, you're just like such a knob.
There's so many things that can go wrong.
So maybe crazy golf's not a bad one, but again, like there is just so much potential to look stupid.
Yeah, there is. I think that's better than bowling.
Instagram stalking before the date.
Oh, right. Right.
How deep do you go on the stalk?
I mean...
Because Ronnie told us something that he does, which I was like, I don't know, I've never thought of this, that he checks the tagged photos.
Yeah, I would do that.
I see. I've been out of the game for too long. Because apparently if the tagged photos are turned off, it means they're a catfish. Because they don't want people to look at what they look like unedited.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but if a guy had his tagged photos turned off, I'd be like, what, your girlfriend can't tag you?
Yeah,
That's what I would be thinking.
So how, like, if you're going to go on a deep dive on a guy, where do you go? Like,
I mean, I would go, one of my friends has got like a very kind of built up LinkedIn profile. Like, I would just get her to search the LinkedIn.
That's really, so it's a really like good page where she can get
lots of info.
The waiting to text rule after a date.
Like, I wouldn't want to be the one to text first.
No, I wouldn't.
Like, I'd want them to message. And I'd want them to message probably that evening. Like, oh, did you get home okay? Or...
So you don't want them to, like, wait till the next day? Would you feel a bit, like, rejected if they... Yeah.
100%.
I also, like, in the beginning of dating I sound really petty, but I don't like to do the morning text for a while.
No way.
Like, I'm married and I still kind of really don't want to do it.
No. A guy said to me once, you never text me first. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's how this is working.
Princess, like, you messaged me. Someone calling you a pet name on the first date.
Oh.
Like, what if someone called you baby on the or babe, I wouldn't mind.
Babe, I think it's okay. Baby's a bit more personal.
Yeah.
Babe is all right. Or like, darling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always say these things are okay. And then I speak to some girls and they're like, no, you can't say things like that now. Like, what someone of my friends was telling me the other day? I can't remember. But they're like, no, it's a bit derogatory.
Oh, I don't mind.
I don't mind.
I'm a bit like, I know, and I can't speak for all women, but if I jump out of a cab and he's like, oh, thanks, love, doesn't bother me.
No, I don't care.
Like, you know, but people get their knickers in a twist.
Yeah.
And each to their own. Like, but I just kind of feel like everyone's gone a bit mad.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I can go too far.
Yeah. Couples holidays within months of knowing each other.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Go for it. I always think maybe this is why I was single for so long. I just think like go for it at the beginning.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? Like find out all about them straight away.
And then if you hate them, you can pie it off.
Exactly.
That was a really good chat, and I feel like loads of really good tips from you, honey.
I hope
yeah,
so.
and it was really fun. Will you come back and do a full episode with me?
Absolutely. I would love to.
I would love that. India, guys.
Thank you.
This series is brought to you by Surf's new Magnifi-Scent wash. Experience a fast and fabulous fragrance, getting you date ready even in 15 minutes.